Makes me happy, Sheila. All right,
Started
here we go. He's got us streaming.
live.
All right, let them in.
Here they come. Look at all that. Boom, 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 boom.
Yay!
Mm-hmm.
That was so quick, it sounded more like a.
Hey, pom-poms
Welcome,
don't.
welcome, welcome.
Mm.
Exciting things happening today. We have Rory here today with us that's going to be going over some of the exciting new changes we got going on. Our live streaming is on. So those of you on YouTube, welcome. So I'm excited. But it is going to be a short sizzle call. So just so you guys know, I'm just going to jump into it. Is that okay, Linda? Perfect. All right. I do have my voice back for a limited time. I've been talking all day today. So there's no telling how much longer it's going to last, but I'm glad my voice is back. So welcome to our open house for our Brainfood Academy and Tutoring Center. We have some great advancements that's happened in the last week that we're going to be announcing tonight. Rory's just getting some little tweaks done here and there so that we can show it to you. For those of you that are new on the call, this is our online academy for K through 12 that we are going to be implementing here shortly. It has been a work in progress, a labor of love to get everything up and running. We are still interviewing teachers. I interviewed 3 amazing teachers today. I got 3 more tomorrow, actually 4 more tomorrow, and I just cannot wait to get my hands on them to see where they stand and if they meet our criteria and what our statements are. Our teachers that we had before, those of you that were not here last week, you really missed it. Just about all of our teachers were on board to tell you about themselves and what they're going to be doing, what they're going to be teaching, and how they're going to help your students. Here at Brainfood Academy, our whole goal for our program is to educate the student, is to teach them the confidence in themselves, to teach them to value their opinion, to not be argumentative in a negative way, but to have facts to back up everything that they decide to do, to talk about, and to learn. We are here to teach them how to be self-sufficient and self-reliant, also to be a better person and to strive and fulfill whatever desire they want to be. We want to make sure that when they leave Brainfood Academy, that they have a full armor of knowledge so that they can achieve anything that they want to achieve. We are not here to indoctrinate them to our way of thinking so much as to show them how to form their own views and opinions based on education and truth. And we here at Brainfood Academy, all of the teachers are here to make sure that our students that come through our academy and our tutoring center know where to find and how to search for truth and education. So we have been endeavoring, this has been going on for about a year, close to a year, to get everything together, just legal wise, finding the best option for our students when they come in, the best option for our school, because the number one thing we want to make sure is that the government and entities like that cannot come in and control our school. Our school is going to be controlled by the teachers, okay? And the teachers all have the same motto, have all the same goals in mind, which is to educate, okay? With that being said, we have changed our name a few times. It still has been Brainfood, but we went from an online school to a private school to now we are an academy. And with that, it brings about a whole opening of doors of different things that we can accomplish. Number one, with the way that our structure is set up, we can actually market our school across the world. There are several countries that actually accepts a US-based curriculum to be taught in their country. And based on their rules and regulations, our Brainfood Academy agenda and criteria meets their requirements. So we can market anywhere, especially if there is a U.S. military base within that country. You can market to that military base, which is amazing. Our teachers also have the ability to not only teach, but they can also be part of our tutoring program. Our tutoring follows the same motto. We will be partnering with our partners in Australia that already have a fully functioning tutoring center. Some of their tutors will help, especially when it comes to time zones. The good thing about tutoring is that you can set up your time to tutor when you want and advertise that time frame and that subject across the world and gain your students that way. It's a very lucrative program for our tutoring program as well as for the school. Our school classes are all going to be on Zoom, and they can hold up to 500 students per Zoom class. And we have literally just about everything. For those of you that have not been to brainfoodacademy.com, I suggest you go there and search out the different options. Look at some of the tabs at the top and read it. You can actually click on the resources and go to each class and see a description of the class, what the objectives of the class is, what they should be learning, what they should be able to do by the time the class is over at the end of the year, and all the different things in between. It's literally mapped out for you. You can go in and see the curriculum. So you can pull up the social studies for kindergarten. You can pull up the history for 12th grade, and you can see exactly what's going to be taught in the realm of for that year. The teachers on the other side, their agenda is actually broken up into quarters, so they can quarter it. One of the things we're going to try to show you tonight, and hopefully we'll have it up tonight, is our parent account is functioning. Okay, so if you give your link, if you are in DTCA and you give the parent account link out, when the parent goes up and registers for a parent account, they will now receive their confirmation email. They will then be in our system so that we can update them when classes actually start, so they can come back in and register their child to start classes. So one of the things that we're doing now is we did run into a little glitch, but they're fixing it right now so that you don't have to create another email account. For those of you that are already in DTCA and have an account, you can go in and register with your existing account and still be tied to everything.
Now, let's cover that real quick. So it's working and the logic makes sense. So if you are in DTCA, go create a parent account. You can use, doesn't matter what link you use, it's going to tie to your account. Your account remains the same, but once you go register for a parent account, you now can log into DTCA Ambassador and go into DTCA, or you can log into the learn.brainfoodacademy.com and you can go into your parent account. All of that account lining up, whatever you want to call that, is working perfectly. But if you try to log in without setting up a parent account, it takes a while because it's going to redirect you back to DTCA because you don't have a setup for the parent account. But everybody in DTCA can set up a parent account. It's a free account to set up so they can see what the inside of it looks like and everything else. And I'm going to tell you guys, we don't have the time to do it today, but we're going to start marketing heavy. The curriculum and the outline of how everything works, you guys, we are so freaking professional right now. It is awesome. It is awesome. And it's going to blow your minds. A lot of come together, but you guys, we have people looking at our curriculum saying it's full ready for market. And you know, we've done it right. You guys are going to see it. We start rolling that stuff out there. Everything is coming together. Remember, we know this is not going to be poof, it's gone. It's going to take us years to get this out there, but it's going to start spreading. Those who do the labor now are going to gain. Those who put the ads out now, we're going to gain. We're going to be very vivacious on the marketing of this. Vivacious. Okay. And we've got to get our teachers out there. We're going to be doing the little snippet videos, push that out there for first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade. We're going to start pushing that content like mad. All right. So as we have so much going on, that's how it is here. Any pocket of time, it's that Wednesdays are going to start becoming very involved. We're going to do an open house, and then we're going to start showing people how to market and put it out there. We're going to dedicate time on Wednesdays. This is that big. And we have so many other things going on. Okay, now I'm gonna tell everybody this. We only got 15 minutes, and then we have an important thing that we got to get onto. You guys are able to see it. So everybody here, go set up a parent account. Go to your DTCA. Go to your parent join link, go sign up there as a parent. Use the same email that you use for DTCA. Now listen, use the same password, but even if you don't use the same password, only your password in DTCA is going to work anyway. It's a solid database that way. You can create whatever other password you want. It's not going to matter. It's going to pull it from your DTCA account because you're tied to DTCA. Parent accounts on top of that, but it doesn't change the hierarchy. It doesn't change anything. We locked it in, and it's locked in by email address. That's the logic. Then once you have that, you can log into DTCA to DTCA stuff, or you can log into the Brainfood Academy link, which is the Learn. It's the same link we use for Join. There's a login on the top right. The same parent sign up link has a login on the top right. That's where you log in from.
Yep.
And you
all should get a confirmation email.
Accounts and the access. Yes. You'll get a confirmation email and stuff on there. And, we're getting this out there. We're going to have to get Goya set up for how to handle things. It's on, guys. It's on. It is so on. So everybody, go sign up as a parent account with your link. Use the same email you use in DTCA, and then you'll be able to log in and see both now.
Yep.
And you can activate a free kindergarten account to see how that goes too. Like kindergarten is free, guys. Everybody should have a kindergarten account. Kindergarten is a fun thing. You get to have naps during the day.
That's going to be our lunch.
Guys, I cannot thank Sheila enough for everything she's doing on this. I cannot.
It's a labor of love. I love it.
Well, I appreciate that. You guys know I've been like slamming on our other stuff, but knowing that this is going forward, and this is a big freaking thing. Education, this is $1 billion industry by itself, just homeschool. Now, I'm not talking about the rest of it, just the homeschool side. It's billions of dollars. And we get to go do it in an amazing way. And we do our job right. We're going to be attracting so many students, so many teachers. It's going to be a fun thing. And we got the right people to do this. It's organized. And I have a feeling we're going to start getting some now that we're ready. We might get some really interesting endorsements. Just saying. Interesting endorsements are coming. Also, Sheila, you pointed out with me today, we're talking about it. I have not tested it out yet. But the way it's supposed to run, if somebody goes to Brainfood Academy and signs up, it rotates to Active Grand Cruise. That's where they go. All of our corporate marketing works that way. Feed the beast. Let it go. Okay. We got a lot of memes on this stuff already. We keep that going. We're gonna be really focusing on, on everything, guys. There's so much here, right? The circular motion of what we do is there. And just remember, as we're driving people into the Brainfood information on our blogging systems, on our PBSs, they're seeing everything else that we have as well. Right. And I'm going to put a big thank you out. You guys, my face, my redness is like, it's just disappearing more and more by the day because of Miel. I got the youth feeding my collagen, but you guys have seen this. You guys have seen my face for years, look, it almost looks like I have makeup on, but I don't. But don't worry. I would, because it raised up, guys. We have this cool stuff to market. For this education, that's a deep thing. And we just, like I said before, we get one military base on, game over. Watch the marketing after that. Yep. Watch what I do then. But, we've been waiting to get stuff done, and we did it right. And you guys will go in through it and you see it. Like, it's friggin' impressive, right? And we got the teachers loading up resources like mad. And it's just going to get better and better and better by the day.
We actually have textbooks now. We have teachers that are uploading actual textbooks. And it's amazing that, like I said, there's nothing that your child, if they come into Brainfood Academy, there's nothing that they cannot learn. We have it all. Yes, Matt and Dawn, go ahead.
So when can we expect classes to actually start?
That's up to Daniel and Peter. Once they get all the back office tweaks done, then those that have registered will be getting an email, but the teachers themselves will be having a meeting because we'll know first so that we can go through the back office, go through, make sure you know where everything is, show you how to upload your classrooms, your schedules and everything like that, and actually see your class roster. So you will be able to, we'll get into that before everything's fully launched. We will have a study session.
It's not far from that either.
It's not.
So
Like,
there's no hard date necessarily.
Not yet.
Okay, got it.
But
Yeah, we got like that last 5% of connecting the stuff there. We don't want to launch and create a lot of problems. So we're testing it. We're so close, Dawn. So freaking close. I feel the pressure because now I got to go do what I do, which is market. I got something to go market. I got to go do my stuff now. The communication, like they've been just fine tuning all that stuff. Yeah, now that we got this, get everybody in there and get going, we can start putting parent accounts, they can start registering. And it's just those last little pieces. I'm going to tell you, like, actually, I'm anticipating a lot of stuff to be done by next week.
Yeah.
Because we just got done with this biggie on the account is done. Registration done.
so now it's just a matter of getting all the teachers and their schedules in there. So that when the students come in and the parents come in, they actually have a schedule that they can go and select their teachers from. And that's where we are now. I just have like 4 more teacher places to fill. And guys keep coming in. I need 8th and 9th grade, 11th and 12th grade. Any course. All the rest of them we have pretty much covered, but the 8th and 9th, and 11th and 12th. Don't be afraid of those those bigger kids. Come on, I need you teachers. It's online, so you can shut them off if they get unruly.
It's true, right? We're sitting really pretty. Is it there? You got a couple Q&A, I guess you can take, and then
Yeah,
we're
just
gonna do a hard cut off at 2 minutes to 9.
Yep. All right. So Lynn, go ahead. Lynn's going to be one of our technology teachers.
Hey, Sheila.
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to remind you that I have one student who has applied for teaching, and she said you still haven't gotten back with her.
What's her name?
Kedesha Horton.
Let me check and see. I think I sent her an email this week. Tell her to check her spam.
Okay, I will.
Uh-huh.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
And thanks for all you do.
No problem. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brendan.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Yeah, Brandon.
Oh, you can. Wow.
Yep.
Okay. I was gonna ask, is it like a charter school type deal? Like, is that what this is? Like a privately funded, like charter school type thing? Like, I'm kind of confused.
Welcome, Brandon. This is direct to your home education. We're a private school.
Private school.
This is one.
I thought
it
was like some kind of a funding type get
It's
together
a private school on completely online. K through 12.
like for
It's something we've been building for a long time. Brandon, this is it's K through 12.
K through 12.
What if you already graduated like high school?
Well, we'll get the adult education stuff later. We're knocking this one out first. So, Brendan, we get to market this to get people, to get parents, and get their kids into homeschool.
Oh, it's a market. Okay, I'm sorry. So I'm a little bit confused. So we're marketing K through 12 to people through email.
Well, through blogging, everything that we do, right?
Yep, through everything that we're doing. Yep.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was super confused. Don't mind me. I'm sorry about that one.
Oh, you're good. It's good. You're doing the right thing. You're brand new to this all, and you're coming in. Like, there's a lot of people who are like, "What is this? What are you like?" That's what we do this for. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, and I also went to a charter school, and I actually loved it. Privately funded schools are definitely a great way to educate your kids. But
Perfect.
anyways, bye bye, guys.
Thank you. All right, Miss Tracy will be our last one, and then we're gonna have to jump off. Miss Tracy,
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, sorry about this. I know you've kind of addressed this in the past, and I know I'm supposed to look it up online, but sometimes I don't always trust myself to find the correct sources online. When it comes to getting like private funding, I have to look specific to my state, correct?
There are, yes, that's where you want to look first, but on my
Okay.
site, and I did give everybody
Okay.
permission to go to my site. There are
Okay.
4 companies on there,
Okay.
excuse me, that do funding for
Okay.
private education to
And
families.
that may
Um,
or may not be accepted in my state, or
Yes, there's
Okay.
accepted across the 50 United States,
oh,
continental
okay.
United States.
Okay.
Get with your instructor. They know
Okay,
that.
okay.
I've got so many pages. I don't know,
Okay.
can't remember
You
which
can't
one I
remember
put.
exactly which page, because yeah, that was gonna be
Just
my
go to my,
Tracy,
yeah.
Tracy,
Go ahead.
Tracy, I'm going to tell you on this very subject. The agenda
Yeah.
is to get this going, start getting it out there, and then we're going to on the information side, we're going to come up with every resource possible to share with people, because there are a lot of funds
Okay.
available. There's
Mhm.
private, there's
Okay.
public, there's statewide, there's nation, there's so many plans, and if I told you the number of how much money is in education for grants that no one's touching, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
Okay.
It's a
Alright.
lot. So
Yeah.
we're gonna
I'm
really
gonna
be
market
sharing
it,
that.
but
Yes.
so that I can eventually get it basically free, because I get enough families in, but
Yes.
Yep.
And you want to do
I
all the
might have
above.
it might take me a little time, so
Yeah, it's
Yep.
it's a crazy thing how much money goes in education and
Okay.
and how it doesn't go to education.
Yeah.
And it's
Right,
and
right.
you know, there's not like it's the same thing. Everything, nothing markets itself,
Okay.
nothing sells itself.
Gotcha.
Nothing.
All
Even
right.
free money doesn't sell itself.
True.
Someone's got to
True.
tell them how to get it, fill out the
Uh-huh.
forms, what to do. We're going to
Okay.
find out all the resources state by state and create that, because all that does is give us more marketing leverage to come in.
Yeah. Okay.
So Tracy, I'm glad you're on that. Great questions. And that's the
Well-
question everybody should be answering, because, you know, we spend a lot of money in
Okay.
taxes, a lot of money in our freaking property taxes. Where's it going? Why are not, you know, we should be able to access it.
Yeah,
And
I'm
more and more
excited.
states, the funding follows the kid. And
Okay.
and
Okay.
we know we're going to do it state by state, case by case, what we got to do to file for
Okay.
our stuff. But there's a lot of money available, and sometimes it's just knowing where to go. And we're going to be working on that. That's always been on the plan and the agenda, what we got to get done. Now that we got the core done, it's going to happen.
Awesome.
And Sheila's
Awesome.
already got a head up on it. She's already working
Thank
on
you.
it. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
Let's go. Those that know where to go, we got the Savings Highway Global. Let's go find out what's going on. I'm going to go find my registration link. All right. I'm registered.